go for a walk? Yeah? You ready? Yeah. You're sleepy, but you're ready to go for a walk? Yep, buddy. Good doggy. Well, Toby and I got out before the crack of dawn this morning, and these little critters were out there waiting for us. Yes, they were. And I decided to use the flash on my iPhone to get their little eyeballs. And here comes the sun. It's the crack of dawn. And we've got little foxes over here, but you can't really see them just yet. I did photograph their eyes with the flash, and now we're just going to wait for the sun to come up and catch a little bit more of them. What do you say? You ready? Here we go. So these 4 little foxes, they came around and they were eating tidbits that I tossed out there laying around, and I used the flash on my iPhone right there to get their little eyeballs, and it doesn't harm them, and they didn't scoot off. They just kept coming, and then we moved on. Well, we've got us the beginnings of a beautiful sunrise here. Yes, we do. And we've got a little fox coming in here. So we're just going to move away and let him do his thing. All right, Toby? Come on. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Come on. This way. This way. Well, okay. Here he comes, hippity hopping up to get himself a little morning snack. And there's little pieces of popcorn. That's what they are. Just a little bit, not a lot. And this conditions them for me to give them, treat them for mange and fleas and ticks and stuff. As long as I don't overdo it, they'll be fine. And there were 4 up there earlier today, so this guy followed me down the hill, and I just wanted, oh boy, there he goes, up again. And so he got a little nervous there when I saw him hop up there close to my phone. I said, well, let me come on back, and we got some good footage here, and he's got his little popcorn. But there's one right next to his foot there, and he left that behind. I'm very surprised. He must have been very cautious and wary of us. And so, yeah, he just almost stepped right on it there, and
wasn't that
boom,
fun?
there he
Yeah,
goes.
you betcha. And we got our sun coming up here. Yep, it's looking pretty. There it is. Right, Toby Doodle? Yeah, buddy. We got foxes live here in the Hazelwoods. Yes, we do. There was 4 of them up there at the Jesus statue earlier. And here's this little guy over there. He's walking. Come on. There he is, sticking his head out there. Hey there, little buddy. All right, we'll just get you here. There he is. Good morning, little fox. All right. Want to do some more fox action? We can do that. Well, that's your problem right there. See all them trees growing right up? There's a pillar right there. You see that concrete pillar? There's tree roots growing right into the bottom of that thing. And there's trees growing right through between the pipeline and the steel. This is unacceptable. This is lack of maintenance. This is mysteries of the abandoned. This is Clark, New Jersey, and this ain't right. And on the other side, they got tree roots growing right into the valve over there, and that sign is so old, it's just plywood and some sheet metal, and it's 22 years old already. It's time for some maintenance here at the Clark Reservoir pipeline, dam site, poop line. Hell, my poop, your poop, the mayor's poop all goes through here. That's right. Okay, this here is the Clark Wildlife Preserve and Habitat, established March 6th in 1997. Mayor Robert S. Ellenport was our mayor back then, and the members of the town council are listed below here. And other people who may or may not have been involved and got credit. And then donated by George and Corrine San Giuliano. And there it is. The Kiwanis Club of Clark, they put up this nice flagpole, and they replaced it a couple of years ago with this nice stainless steel flagpole with a light on top. And the Union County, they came and just cleared this whole area here over the summer. All the trees growing up against the concrete. And now we just got to get the Township of Clark to clear them trees from the pipeline. You know what I mean? That's history. With John Victor Jacobson at the Clark Wildlife Reserve and Habitat, established March 6, 1997. Thank you, Mayor Ellenport. Yep, and Mayor Ellenport had a plan to save the Clark Reservoir, but the current administration, well, they tossed it out. Yep, they were going to put bike trails along here. They were going to put trees and walkways and trails, but this has all turned into a swamp. That's what it is right now. It's a mess. This is just un-American. Save the Clark Reservoir. Do it now. Aeration is the key. Aeration from the bottom up is the key to the salvation of this most precious waterway. 150 acres of fresh water right here in Clark, New Jersey. It's not going anywhere, but it'll just get sicker and sicker. And that's how it looks today after a lot of work from the Union County Parks Department. That's right. Okay, so the Union County Parks Department has done a very good job clearing the spillway of all vegetation and tree roots that were growing right up into that concrete. But the township still has a lot to do with that pipeline, and the water is still very green. That is a very sick waterway. Don't kid yourself. So as an unaerated waterway, this 150 acre body of water produces hydrogen sulfide, methane gas, cyanobacteria, and fecal bacteria reside here also. And then there's also insect infestations. And that's right next to the high school, right down the road there. And that's not good for you or your children to breathe any of that crap. Yep, this is what it looks like on a bad day. And it gets worse, let me tell you. I had to come out here and do this.
Ah! Show me your war face! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Drone's already way up.
Coming here?
How sturdy is this?
Pretty sturdy. We're both standing on it.
Yeah, well, sometimes if you want to get something done right, you got to do it yourself. And that deer was out there for a whole damn week. And it wasn't pretty, and it didn't smell good neither. You know what I mean? But there it is. That's the Clark Reservoir. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Okay, girl. Let's get you back home. Let's put you to bed. So, okay, I'm John Victor Jacobson, and this is my best friend here, Toby Doodle. And we fly in the national airspace with our license, and we're registered with the FAA too. And it's time to save the Clark Reservoir. We got to do it now because this is just un-American. And damnation, aeration, that's the way to go. Not this kind of aeration, but underwater aeration. And hit that subscribe button. Do it now. Yeah, baby.